don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm using the library Wi-Fi. So y'all, I'm across the street from the courthouse. The courthouse. Near the federal courthouse. All the way up the street by the bus terminal. Anyway, so y'all. And if y'all can, y'all can help. Y'all can the state courthouse right there. Right there. Tom Building. At the library. Yeah. If y'all can help me so I can get off the street and get a motel homeless who have limited resources. Not like you have to uh, and then in the streets people bug you, they harass you, they like to cause problems with you, they like to ask you for stuff. Kind of like people do on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. These people, they actually like they call it eBay, social media, but here they call it panhandling. And here you cannot sit certain places around downtown. Uh, Back in the day, you could sit certain places and be okay. But back in the days, I was financially stable, and that was the good old days. And I had a multiple income, and I had resources and everything. But yeah, none of these pretty much services here are pretty much going to help, because they're they are helping the immigrants more, and then the people that's from out of state more than the people that's here. So yeah, that's why me and my mom is out there on the streets. Trust me, you guys, if they could have helped, we would never be out there on the streets. So we can't really trust nobody. I wish y'all could come here and be homeless with me for like 2, 3 days and see what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And try to sleep with one eye open and try to make sure nobody doesn't harass you or try to jack you or nothing like that. Being homeless is the worst thing that anybody in this world can even imagine. It could happen to y'all guys. It could happen to anybody. It could happen to people that you think this is a courthouse, state courthouse. It can happen to people that you think that it can't happen to. Even those trolls that be trolling and be trying to be funny and it can happen to them too. And they can have limited resources. Some people don't know how Oklahoma City works these days. They think it's like their city. It's nothing like the way it used to be. That's why I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no help, you guys. There is no help. Y'all need to, if y'all can help me. You know what I'm saying? So that way I can, you know, feel relieved and I won't end up on the news. I hope y'all don't want me to end up on the news, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It is it's one thing for somebody to be homeless for like a couple of days, but this is uh day night, 9 days, God, 9 days. And trust me, the reason why me and my mom didn't go to the shelter because they're only letting certain people in the shelter these days because the government of Oklahoma limited the resources because people were like taking advantage of the system, and that's why y'all will see a lot of homeless people out here because they, the shelters, social workers, none of this stuff that was in the past is an option anymore. Thank you, appreciate you. Thank you for liking the light. But if some of y'all that's feel good can help, and it doesn't really matter what about, it'd be appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Because this time I really, really do need help. And Bird told me don't feel bad if I put my cash up in the chat every day. Because this time I really need help. No joke. This ain't this, this ain't nothing to be playing with. And it's not like somebody being homeless and living with somebody or somebody having a home to stay or nothing like that. Because when you don't have a home to stay, you can't charge up your phone because it's limited places that because they used to have uh, outlets to charge up your phone everywhere downtown back then. Whenever I was financially stable, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays it's like crazy. Thank you for liking it. Appreciate y'all guys. If y'all can help, uh, I would appreciate it. Whatever y'all can help with, whatever. If y'all can. Keyword if y'all can. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, it's not like the back then, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to help. Oklahoma, our politicians are in the hot seat right now, and they don't want to help nobody. They don't want to help the foreigners and the people that's from out of the state. And you could ask my mom, you could ask a lot of people that's from here and everything. They'll tell you why y'all think y'all will see a lot of people downtown on the streets. It's a reason for that because these people don't have those sources at all. It's not like the good old days. It's not like 3 or 4 years ago. It's not like 6 years ago. Whenever I was living in my own apartment, and I didn't have no words for a long time, or whenever I was living, you know, with my ex-wife, whenever my ex-wife was living with me, and I was raising my daughter for 3 years. It's not like that anymore. It's a whole different ball game. Trust me, you guys. That's why me and my mom is out here. My mom be at work during the day. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you are homeless and you don't have a permanent address, you can't, really find anything. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, yeah. Oh, it's hot, but it's not that hot. But I think it's going to get really hot probably in June or at the end of no, it's gonna get hot in July, but probably won't start the heat until the end of June. So yeah, I'm downtown. The struggle is real. That's downtown courthouse and stuff like that. Oklahoma City courthouse. The struggle is real. Everything I told y'all in that video is 100% spot on. It is real. I wish it would, but it is real, you guys. And I bet you if some of y'all know that can help, if y'all was in a situation and I knew about it and I could help y'all, I would really do everything in my power. Speaking of those that can, who can really help if they wanted to. Yeah. And Uh, yeah, I lived in Tulsa for a couple of years. I love Tulsa. I love Tulsa. Uh, every time I would visit Tulsa after I moved back to OKC back in the day. Uh, I love it there. Well, to be honest with you, Tulsa probably has more resources than Oklahoma City because Oklahoma City is broken. It is destroyed. It's not the same no more. And keep in mind, I left Oklahoma City in 2021 of January, at the end of January of 2021, and then I came back 2023 of March. So I've been back in Oklahoma City for over a year now, and it's not the way it used to be. Oklahoma City used to be easy to find a job. Well, right now I'm just making money, a little bit of money on social media, and like with the paid surveys and the mobile gaming and stuff like that. But and then my mom is helping me a little bit, but I don't want to lie on my mom like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a senior citizen, and I don't want to just lie on her like that. You know what I'm saying? No, pretty much we lie on her. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, and it's hard to find a job. That's why I don't got no job, because I was supposed to. This friend of mine, sir, was supposed to give me a job at Dollar General over there by the old apartment, which she never did. She helped this other disabled kid get a job and stuff. And she's one of my closest friends over there. And she stayed in some other apartments that was next to my mom's and stuff. And me and her were like really, really close friends for a long time. Yeah, I know. Nobody has anybody. But the ones that watch, some of the ones that watch me that do, they could really help if they wanted to, because they always help people like Sharon V, people that don't really need help, Survivor Girl, and all those other people that don't really need it. But when somebody really needs it and they don't want to help, for those that do, that can help, can try to help at least. Yeah. So you look at that man, bro. He try to make the best of it. It's hard, but he try to make the best of these guys. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really hard for him. Not just me, a lot of people. That's not an option. That's why we didn't go over there. And also, I don't got no transportation anymore until Friday. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom had to pay for the motel and everything. So she has to make sure we have food every day. So that's why she has to have enough money for food and stuff. So she only have enough to buy her a bus pass. But I did buy my two bus passes last week, but it's $4, and I haven't, like, on the surveys, I haven't really made that much really to really get a bus pass. A couple of dollars here and there doing the paid surveys and stuff. And plus, not only that, taking medication, and being having mental illness is like really, really bad, like really, really bad. But Oklahoma City, you guys, you know, uh, it's not what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the way it used to be. And I wish it would better, but it's not, you guys. And I don't have the transportation like that. But if y'all could, some of y'all that can help me with transportation, I can, you know, you know, go places and talk to people like people that are professional that can really like uh, give me advice on what to do and everything. But right now, I'm like, you know, with my mom, I had to pay for the hotel and pay for our dinner and stuff. And then every once in a while, I'm able to buy snacks from my survey money. And then, like last week, I was able to buy a bus pass, but I don't, make that much. Oh, really, the surveys every day like I used to. You know, so that's why I need some help. So that way, and also uh, the one the 1 day bus pass is $4, and then and really I need a 1 week bus pass, which is $14. You can purchase it online too as well. Uh, and, but yeah, spoke was really guys, and it is what it is. But I tried my best, and my mom, she be at work and she tried her best too. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's hard for a lot of people. We're not the only ones out here, you guys. There's a lot of people out here. A lot of homeless. More homeless people than I ever seen in my life. You know, go and see. Yeah, yeah, that's not okay. Well, people have like came up to me and wanted me, offered me a pizza, but I don't like eating after people. I can see if they bought me a pizza, but eating after them, I don't like that at all because I know some people that have been on the streets before. They would tell me that some people might put poison in it because some people, keep in mind when you're on the streets, you are very vulnerable. You're an easy target versus somebody somebody that's not on the streets because they're at their apartment or at their house. You know what I'm saying? Because being on the street, especially downtown OKC, it is the toughest thing that anybody can imagine. And the reason why my mom, the stuff happened the way it did because she was in debt, paying her rent in debt. And every time she would pay her rent, she would bounce. You make bounce. And she made enough. It's just last month was a really tough month. And keep in mind, she pays her rent. She would pay her rent every week, not every month. And she kind of like to pay her rent like every month, you know. But these apartments, Elkhorn apartments, and John is a landlord. Uh, he was supposed to give her 5 days, so he was supposed to give her until last Friday. But, so it was basically a illegal eviction. And while she was at work, the sheriff came over there, and I packed my stuff and left. And I was soaked in the rain. And I was soaked in the rain. My shirt, everything was soaked. Yeah, it's more tougher than ever. I should have stayed in Kentucky, guys. I should have stayed in Kentucky. If Belinda, Miss Pastor, tried to give me advice a long time ago, and I should have stayed in Kentucky. I thought things would go be better once I got back to Oklahoma City. Charged my phone at the library. Sometimes I charge it at Casey's. You know, Casey's the who is so, and sometimes I charge it like at the park. Sometimes I charge it whatever I can charge it because it's not like home like you can be at home, chill, and charge up your phone. It not have no work. Yeah, Casey's store is their store is really reasonable. They have some bag of chips, you guys, for like 2 something. A really big bag of chips. And then their old bread pop is like $2 a guy. And Bricktown, they got a comedy club. They have a country club. They have a Oklahoma state courthouse. And they have a federal courthouse. And they have the FBI headquarters. They have Sonic headquarters. They have AHA. They have they have a lot of motels that nobody that comes to uh, uh, downtown can afford, except for the doctors and people that's actually making the big money. Yeah, I love their pieces. Their pieces are good, and their sandwiches are good too. And the ladies give me refills, you guys. Yeah, and because I come in there a lot now. Ever since I've been homeless like 9 days. 9 days with my mom. My mom be sleeping on the benches and stuff. And I be sleeping on this like couch thing by the park and everything. Because the park have like couches and stuff like that. Oklahoma City downtown park. And the park is much safer than the bus transit center because the bus transit center people like to rob people and beat them up while they're asleep and take the money and stuff. And this guy, he earlier he said that uh, early Oklahoma City post office is having a lot of problems with people's social security check. It include mine. That's why I could never get a place for a while. Um, this guy told me that somebody stole $3,500 of his social security money, and the post office might be involved. Somebody that works at the post office that know the person, the thief or something, changed the address, and they gave the person they gave the person his butt. They gave the person the check or the card because they have it on the card. You guys keep in mind they don't have Social Security don't send people out checks anymore, but they had the check on the card and everything. So he said that he was out of $3,500, over $3,000, and he said that he was struggling really bad. And he's surprised that his landlord didn't kick him out, nothing like that. And then his mom finally he was able to take out a loan, a big loan, and pay all that back. It was hard. It was tough. You know? Hey, what's up, Forever? What's up? So I don't know what to do. Yeah, yeah. If I don't get help and leave soon, I probably will die out here. Y'all probably will see me on the news. Yeah, somebody like rob me, make me up, or something. So that's why I be sleeping at the park because it's much safer. Cause it's more like police is over there, and plus it's more security over there. By the park, a big park. People walk their dogs and stuff like that. It's hard, you guys. I need some help. Even if it's like little help, anything would help me. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Even if it's like little. little help. But anyways, I we try to survive and stuff like that. We try to do all I can. It's hard out there. Yeah, I never imagined it would be this hard. But anyway, yeah, my friend was trying to send me some money, but it was left at the post office. But this was before my mom got evicted. Me and her was gonna be together. So my friend Jane, and we was gonna get a place together, and she's gonna help me get back my social security, everything. Because my mom is still not paid over my social security, and allegedly they they're dragging their feet, giving it to me back. So I don't know, and I don't know what I'm doing. I might see be on the news and something like that. Like they might find my body somewhere or something like this. All that. Oklahoma is not the way it used to be. It's not. I wish it was, but it's not. The 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 immigrants poured in the out of towners poured in. They took over all the jobs, all the retail jobs, all the fast food jobs, and all the foreigners took over the fast food jobs too. That's why. That's why it's hard to find a job for people with disabilities, senior citizens, and people that's really from here, people that's qualified. Yeah, because they want to hire newcomers. They and they want to discriminate these days. Like if they didn't do that. So I don't, like I'll try to get a job at Wico and everything, in Waterbury, Walmart, everywhere. I used to work at Walmart back in the day. And K5 keep getting turned down. Yeah, K5 nothing. And plus, being a homeless is much harder too. K5 nothing. I keep getting emails saying that they filled the position at uh, 6 different emails said that they filled the position. But I'm gonna keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And if I had even if it was a part-time job, that would really actually help me a little bit. Probably not, a lot, but it helped me a lot, a little bit, and I could really get a motel. Uh, because for one night, you guys, at the Lincoln Plaza Express, it's like freaking $50 for a motel a night. And then for 2 nights, it's like $100 and something. And then they want you to put down a $30 deposit just in case, I guess, uh, the the room gets damaged or something like that, which is typical for every motel hotel to really charge because they want to make sure that when people are booking a motel and they're staying inside their motels that they don't, which which my mom was able to get her deposit back from that same motel that did give me my deposit back. That one time, whenever I stayed there for a week after I came back here, and they gave her $40 back. So I was shocked. And that motel is ran by idiots. So idiots are able to rip people off. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Foreigners will work, and Americans won't work. And the ones that will work is very slightly. Like people like me will work. I had worked from when I was 17 to all the way up to 39. And I would always work retail jobs and then a few fast food jobs. Like I worked, my very first job was Wendy's. And then my second uh, job was Ross, Dress for Less. Then my third job was J.C. Penney's. And then fourth was Macy's. And then I worked at Walmart. And then I worked at Target for like over 5 years. So the other jobs I had almost 3 years. And and then my last job over a year ago, I was working at 3J's, like uh, gas station for 2 years. And then so I moved her, so I had to know, leave that job because I moved her because our relationship didn't work out. It took a bad turn, so yeah. In Tennessee was easy to find a job too. I don't know why, but Tennessee is easy. Tennessee and Kentucky is easy to find jobs. Yeah. But her, oh man, trying to find a job her these days is like it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I don't know why it's like that, but I know, but I don't know the other reason. But you know, the foreigners and newcomers, like the people that never lived here, and they just want the Oklahoma City lifestyle. Because Oklahoma City is a really good city to live in, or it used to be until after the newcomers, like the out and the state people, like people coming from freaking uh, Philly, New York, California. Why would you come to California to come to Oklahoma City? Because Oklahoma City is affordable to live when it comes to anywhere else, but you have to have two incomes these days, and sometimes you gotta have like three incomes. And but it used to be where you just had one income and survive for a long time, and then two incomes are always kind of help you save money, it help you have a lot more money in your pocket. Yeah, the Indians that owned that motel Eagle Lodge, they gave my mom her $40 back. I was shocked though. But last time I stayed in there, last it was like last year. I think it was May or something. And I stayed there for a week, and Belinda was still my pay. Uh, and she paid for weeks, and they charged a $40 fee required because in case something happened. And the room was not messed up. It was not damaged, stuff like that. And they lied. They said that they gave you back my $40, but they never did. And they were supposed to give it to like on Belinda's card, my ex girlfriend. So I'm yeah. I'm like, I don't know. It's like try to do one thing, two things, right? Never never seems to be enough, But yeah, but yeah, 9 days. But try to figure out things. But if I never get any help soon, I would probably, you know, probably would try to go to a group home or something like that. Try to get into a program again. Just go to a group home, live in a group home. Because I don't need to be on the streets like that. Or just maybe admit myself in a mental institution since I take uh, major depression disorder medicine. And, so that way I won't make myself go crazy out here, man, like that. Because this is guy running around, you guys. White guy. The police woke me up 2 days ago. It asked questions to me about this white guy that was behind this jewelry store, this big jewelry store, BC Clark. And I told the police I didn't see him, but the police showed me a picture of him, but my mom saw him, but I didn't see him. Yeah, I feel you. That's okay. Uh, that's okay. I understand. But yeah, this is guy running loose and in downtown, and he's dangerous, and the cops are looking for him. The whole police force is looking for him. Yeah, it is, and I noticed that women try to come up to me and get close to me, and I don't want those type of women. You know what I'm saying? Nasty women. You know what I'm saying? Some of them get real close up to me and try to sit with me and stuff. Or try to wake me up. And some of them would sexually assault me too. Like slap me in the butt and stuff like that. Yep. Some of the women, homeless women. And I don't like that stuff. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. Okay, my friend. But yeah, it's crazy. And I never thought this was gonna happen like during the summer, the beginning of the summer. I knew that something was gonna change, but I didn't know when. I told my mom once her rent went up like 3 different times last year, like less than a year. Yeah, they raised the rent up, and I told her to move somewhere cheaper. You know what I'm saying? So that way, and then I told her to help me get an apartment, help me get my money back, so that way I can get me an apartment. Then I don't have to worry about, she she wanted to continue staying there. Oh, well, I ate a sandwich this morning, a ham sandwich. That's about it with cookies. That's about it. Early this morning, but I didn't eat no lunch or dinner. So I'm just doing what I gotta do. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah. And I don't know what's gonna happen, because it seems like every day it's always something. And sometimes people would give like McDonald's stuff, sausage, biscuits, you know, the by Casey's and stuff, the McDonald's by Casey's. One lady gave me sausage biscuits and stuff. I was doing surveys on that. Okay, go to the store, give me some drink, and then give me some snack on and everything. But sometimes I make enough, and sometimes I don't. It all depends on like how many surveys I do and how long. Sometimes I have to spend the half of the day on it just to get some. So, but things are so everything is so expensive. But the drinks at Casey's is 89 cents, guys. Plus tax is like 97 cents. The five drinks. Thank you, sister. If any of y'all guys can even give me $1 or $5 or even $10, $20, that would help me because so that way my mom I won't be a burden, and I won't have to stay up all night just to make $5 or $6 just to get like a you know barely like a cigar and try to you know so. But if y'all can, just let me know. Any of y'all that's watching in the background, if any of y'all that can, please, I appreciate it. Because I see the numbers going from 5 to 10, from 10 to 15. I know, I know certain people are watching that can really help if they wanted to. Because they help Sharon V, they help all those other people out there that didn't really need no help and stuff. Those crackheads on YouTube. Sharon V is cool, but she was, whenever they was helping her, she was always buying, drugs with her donations and stuff. And see, me, I ain't no drug addict. Yeah, it, it's hard to get help, but drug addict, she gets help like, really fast. And but I'm not complaining, but whatever y'all can help me with, people in the background, uh, anything would be appreciated, even $1, $5, $10, whatever. You know, let me know. You guys is watching in the background. I appreciate y'all. I love all y'all guys. But yeah, and yeah, cause I never really been a type of person that really on the ever to ever by 40 years get on drugs or anything. But I know some people that's downtown that has asked me to smoke marijuana with them. And I told them I don't smoke marijuana. But it's like, are you allergic? And I said no, because I'm just not a weed smoker. And I guess they figured since I'm a black guy living in an urban area, they figured that I would smoke with them. And they always want to smoke weed with me. So. But I don't smoke weed. I smoke cigarettes, and then black about it be okay. I'm glad I don't have a weed habit because man, that would be good for me though. But yeah, it's across the street from the transit center. You do be running these lizards in and out. I was like smoking a cigarette one time because you can't smoke a cigarette at the bus terminal property, so you gotta go across the street. Everybody got to go across the street. Even the bus drivers got to go across the street to take a smoke break. Uh, in the alley, that's where all the thugs hang out at. And people have get shot, beat up in the alley, robbed, everything. And because of that, the alley don't have that much security and stuff. And they running prostitution in there, according to what the white boy told me pretty much yesterday. And also, they're selling drugs and stuff like that just to make it, you know what I'm saying? And that's how some of these guys are able to have like 10 phones and be on the streets. How the heck can you have 10 phones with service or with the internet and be on the streets like that? Come on, you know what I'm saying? because these guys they know how to work it on the streets versus having responsibilities and paying rent and all that stuff. And some of them have got kicked out of their baby mama's houses, or maybe their sisters or whoever, or maybe their apartment got vacated or something, and they couldn't. They was remodeling and they end up on the streets. I don't know. Nah, I don't want to get shot or stabbed or nothing like that. And plus, I don't rob people. Yeah, I don't like that stuff because I wouldn't want nobody to rob me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want nobody because sometimes they be having like old men be sleeping in the alley and they dig in his pocket and say, "Wake up, fool! It's a Jack move." And mhm. and the bed try to defend itself. Try to say, "Hey, look, man, don't take what I got, man. I need it, man." And the thugs they say, "Well, that's not my problem," you know. And they take his stuff, they pot it, everything, so they can get bus passes and they can, maybe give somebody a rent money to stay with them for a couple of days or something, so they won't be on the streets. Well, they rob old men and rob old women, because old men and old women and disability people who are over there at the bus terminal across the street are very, very vulnerable to get robbed by those thugs and stuff. And if you owe them money, they would tell you to stay off their turf. They said that they run the alley across the street from the bus terminal. How can you run the alley? The governor run the alley. The governor run the city. How can you run the alley? An alley, a downtown alley. And so they said that the Mexicans in them try to take over downtown OKC, but they're not gonna let them do that though, because they got the FBI here, headquarters. They got all the agencies downtown. Yeah, that's really messed up. That's sad, though. Old people and like an old man sleeping on the street. That's why some of those old people they have to hide somewhere by the church downtown, and they have to sleep over there because the thugs don't come over there at the church. They kicked out of the church. Some of them are banned from outside of that church because some of them were smoking weed outside of the church and stuff. Yeah, and they banned from the churches and stuff, and then they're banned from the parks. So because security guard be watching to see that they gonna come back to the parks. Cause I want them to take over the parks and then my mom trying to defend us and stuff. It's kind of like that movie Original Gangster, except for this is real life type of stuff. Uh, so y'all gonna go outside with me, smoke a Siki. Anyway, yeah, it's been crazy, you guys. It's hard out there. It's really, really difficult. It's hard for a black man out there in 2024. Yeah, I tried my best. You, yeah, a lot of these dudes they have to have like knives with them or something with them, pepper spray or something they have to fight back, because some of these thugs be trying to, dig in their pockets and stuff while they're sleeping and stuff. Men be sleeping on the bus benches by the, terminal, bus terminal, and they be sleeping in the alleyway. Uh, these thugs say that they run the alleyway. So that's what they say. They'll run the alleyway. But they say that they run the alleyways now. So they're selling drugs, prostitution in the alleyway. But the FBI and the ATF, which is, you know, alcohol, tobacco, firearms, enforcers are pretty much ready to crack down on a lot of this stuff. And then the Oklahoma City Police and the Sheriff Department is ready to crack down on that. Ready to run their business out of town. But they can't do it in Abbott, Oklahoma. They can't do it all in the suburbs because the suburbs will tolerate thugs in the suburbs. And they won't do it in Moore or Norman because Norman will run them out at a biz. So the target is across the street. Oh, they Fourth and Hudson. Yeah, Fourth and Hudson. By across the street from the bus terminal, the Embark bus terminal. Yeah. So these thugs are running wild. They're running like animals, like in the zoo. I'm for real, you guys. This is real life. This is like original gangster movie. The original gangster movie. Yeah. And then I'm gonna get your sucker movie, but this is real life type of stuff. This is real. They're trying to take over downtown, everything. How the heck can you take over something whenever you don't even vote or pay taxes? You still can't take over there. Pay taxes and vote. So yeah, so I stay away from sleeping in plus street from the bus terminal. I won't get robbed, you guys, or get beat up or anything. And sometimes they would take your shoes too. If you take your shoes off, they would take your shoes too. Like, like let's say if you lay down and you take your shoes off, they would take your shoes because some of them would walk around barefooted because somebody might have took their shoes or something. Yes, I don't got no knife, but I need to get one. It's real, you guys. It's crazy out there. And only matter of time. Some of y'all guys, man, I don't know, hope not. But some of y'all guys might see me on the news, like at 9 o'clock news or something. I don't know what news y'all watch, but yeah, might be national news. But that's why I stay away from the alleyway now. Cause this girl, she was taking a dump in the alleyway. She said, "Look out for her, so that way the police won't roll up on her." But I say, "Girl, don't be telling me that you taking a dump, bro." I'm like, these people are nuts out here. The downtown street life ain't nothing, that, nothing good. Well, everything was closed until like 7 or 8 because it was like early in the morning. And she could have asked them that she really needed to use the restroom, and they might have could have let her in. Since she, a woman, uh, but she decided to just, yeah, wait in the alleyway, and the police could have rolled up on her, got her for needed disposal, and she had to register as a, a P, uh, uh, SF as a woman, even though that she, like you do that with nobody, but she had to register. And that would be on the record and everything. She works for the city too. And she was her job for the city and everything. Yep. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They will. They will definitely. Yeah, you're right about that. That's hmm. I can't believe it either because I think she said that she couldn't hold it, but the thing about it is, why would you do it in an alleyway where people can walk past you and see you? That's gross. Ugh. People walk past you and see you and stuff like that. That's people are nasty here. I guess people are desperate and they take chances and stuff. Oh, thank you. Appreciate for support. I appreciate you for posting it, sharing it out there. I guess people are desperate here and they take chances instead of them like actually waiting until 7 o'clock or try to arrange for them to use the restroom or whatever, because they be sleeping out there. And these people don't go nowhere else but across the street for the bus terminal. And I guess she couldn't hold it. Wait till 7 till the bus terminal opens. But the bus terminal used to open at 6, but now they open at 7 or 8. And she couldn't hold it, so but she would have had to register at the sheriff department would call her, or OKC department would call her. She would have to register. A woman at that, a black woman. She had to register, and if she tried to move in a certain neighborhood, the neighborhood would have to know that she's there and what she did. And stuff. Like, like let's say that she was going to stay with her aunt or something, or her, well, whoever, and that whole neighborhood would know about it, and her picture would be all the way blasted everywhere, and people would harass her and everything because people don't like that stuff. Because even though that she did, do nothing with those, but she still got registered. If you do anything like that, you got registered. That's and now they got it where like New York has it. Now violent offenders that have been in prison for like really, really serious violent crime, they have to register as violent offenders. Uh, they got to register. But they didn't used to have that with violent offenders, but now they They passed the bill in Oklahoma. And then I think other states too. Yeah. So people that commit uh, violent crimes, violent offenses, and they go to prison, they have to register as a violent offender. hmm And that's really bad. Somebody got registered as a violent offender. That's just as bad as that other one. Yeah. It it's getting tough for a lot of us out there. But we gonna keep holding on, because they're not playing with those violent offenders anymore, neither. But the drug heads, they try to pass bills where they give lighter sentences, even the ones that don't commit violent offenses, like the ones that just commit drug offenses. Yeah, they're trying to pass bills in Oklahoma and Texas and other places too, where if they had a drug charge or drug, they was in prison and they served their time and they stay out of trouble, it's going to remove, sponge the record, remove it from the record so that way they can get a job. Because even with drug offenses, people don't want to hire nobody that body used to be a crackhead or so drug. Because a lot of companies, they don't really like uh, have an open mind. Some companies do, yeah, but some companies don't have an open mind. It just like look at the past as the past. So everybody's pretty much screwed who has a violent record or who has the other type of record. Because at first it was being led on the violent offenders for years, but they had to stop being led on it because yeah, they it's not doing them any good. Oh, they are. Oh man, they need to let all those older people out. Anyways, I think they need to just let them live the rest of their life because taxpayers are paying up to oh, for these people to stay in prison. And that would save the state money, and that would save the taxpayer money because it is really expensive to really, you know, to really survive. You know, from from what people have told me that my uncle's been in prison, or my cousins have, and then my uncle's friend been in prison. So, and they told me it's no joke. And they told me that it's worse than the county jail. Whatever kind of jail that's that that's that's in your area, what if it's uh, Louisiana, Chicago, Oklahoma City, or Los Angeles County jail or whatever. It, all yeah, hey, that's crazy. Yep. And they having these workers, from what I heard, I don't know how true this is. Still, they pay them $1 because one of one of one of one of my relatives' friends got paid $1 a day for working like a slave outside of the prison too. He was on a work release program, some stuff for good behavior, and he was going help these people, and they the guards were taking them places. And he was gonna make $1, maybe $1.50, $1.50 a day for work, $1 a day. I kind of wish they let prisoners do surveys, like paid surveys. Prisoners would actually make more doing paid surveys versus just working $1 a day for the ward and stuff like that. Yeah, license plate, card, yeah, cash. Oh, they do. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I heard some of them get to talk on cell phones and stuff. I don't know how true it is, or some of them get to have access to cell phones. Hmm. Late. Oh, hey, prison came up. I remember that stuff, and it was not allowed to have it all. They didn't let them. They didn't let them have it. Yeah, back then. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jay. Really, really appreciate you. Thanks. Bringing that positivity.